I've been meaning to do this video for a while. This is a challenge lock that I received from Corncob. That's his Reddit and Discord name and YouTube channel. I received this challenge lock a few weeks ago. I traded one of mine with his, and I've had a lot of fun picking it. It's got some really interesting stuff going on. Hopefully, I've gotten my picking time down enough that we can make this a relatively short video. So let's see. It's called Jaws. Let's see if Jaws will open for us nicely in a reasonably small amount of time, and then maybe, if it's short enough, I'll be able to gut it on video. So with these the Schlage keyways, one thing that helps me get around the warding is I like to put a little wiper insert in the bottom that gives me something to pick off of. And I happen to know with this guy, it's easiest to pick if we set 4 and 5 first. So I'm gonna reach into the back with this homemade tool, and this is not tight enough in the vise. Let's give it a little more there. All right, gonna reach to the back, see if we can. Got a couple clicks back there. That sounds set to me. 3, if I remember correctly, is a serrated, so I'm going to see if I can pick that up, and usually I'll drop into a false set once I pick that. Oh, maybe I was already in a false set. I felt some counter rotation there on what I think was 1. Here's 2, and that is it. So I actually must have gotten at. Oh wow, I bent this guy a bit. I must have gotten at number 3 when I was going for 4 and 5. This was a pretty quick pick this time, but it took a long time. It took me 2.5, I think, hours to pick open the first time, because the feedback in here is just wacky, and since I have time to gut it, I guess I'll show you why. So yeah, the only reason I was able to do this so quickly is because I knew, the exact order and the internals here, but this was a great challenge lock, really fun to pick. So let me see if I can get some good gutting on video here. I'm gonna throw this guy down. I need to actually grab my pinning tweezers. Alright. See how quickly we can pop this guy open. Oh, and I'll show you the key. Oh, I'll show you the key as I'm gutting once I get this thing off. We'll twist him back. And get that guy off. And we don't need this. And I will use the key to take the core out here. The key is very interesting. Now you can see how that's cut. It's a smooth cut all the way around, and once I take it apart, you'll see why. All right, I'm gonna use this wooden dowel as a follower. And there we go. All right. So the great thing about this lock, and its namesake, is these amazing key pins. So let me see if I can get these out nicely. There's 1, 2, 3. Get that twist around right. Oh, come on. There we go. 4 and 5. And I'll do a close up once I take the driver pins out too. So let's carefully try to remove those. We've got 1, 2, 3. 3 is the serrated. 4. Oh, that guy almost popped out. And 5. And we might as well dump the springs out too while we're at it. They're all the same. That's all 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. I should mention, by the way, that when Corncob sent me this lock, he also sent me this great pinning tray. I was using a piece of paper before, but I love this nice 3D printed pinning tray that he sent me, so that's really great. And now, see if I can give you a good look at those. Oh. Alright, so these are really fun. The key pins are sharpened at the point there, and they have a little serration at the top there. And the driver pins, well, we've got this nice serrated in 3. Those are really clean serrations. It's excellent work by him. And then the other ones are these really interesting asymmetric spools. It might be difficult to tell on video, but this is not cut symmetrically. If you see, I can roll it around, and the it's cut closer to the axis of the pin on this side than it is on that one. So that's really neat. I love what he did there, and it actually led to some really interesting feedback and counter rotation that was really confusing me when I was trying to pick this the first time. So that's super cool. I've never seen that before in a challenge lock, and I might steal that for future ideas of my own. But yeah, this was just so much fun to pick and to work with, and yeah, just look at so now you can see the key with those sharp driver pins. Again, let me see if I can get one of these closer here. I probably actually dulled these down a bit with all my picking, but you know, if the key had the normal sort of bidding and cuts, then these would get stuck in them, and so that's why you have to make the key nice and smooth. But yeah, that is about it for Jaws. Again, really fun lock. It was the first challenge lock I've gotten to attempt, and by no means an easy pick. I mean, this thing really took me just a couple days picking for hours at a time. You know, it took me 2.5 to 3 hours to open for the first time, and only after I looked inside and saw what was really going on was I able to get that picking time down. So thanks so much to Corncob. This was really fun, and I'm excited to see what he does in the future. All right, that's about it.